Hey you guys, I'm about to go out of town, so I want to put together a few hacks I use around my house to take care of my plants when I'm out of town. So this is by far my favorite hack of them all. This is a humongous Meekins, and honestly a lot of its success is due to this little bottle right here with that wick coming out of it. This is simply a rope or a wick. It's turned green from the algae, and it simply sits inside a bottle of water that we refill. Monica came up with this, it's super smart. And then that wick goes down into the soil of the plant, and then it maintains hydration in that soil just by wicking up that water from the little reservoir. I love this method. It kind of keeps the soil right at the perfect hydration level. Very, very smart hack, and it's really what has caused this plant to grow to this size in about a little over a year maybe. So very impressive hack. The wicking method, I love this one. Next up is these terracotta self-watering and a wine bottle or whatever sort of bottle you're going to use. We have this on our olive tree outside. Fill up the wine bottle, stick it in here, and turn it upside down into the plant. It will then slowly water. Terracotta is very porous, so it will allow the water out slowly, kind of with the same idea as the Meekins and the wick. We'll kind of wick that water through this porous terracotta, and it will allow that soil to become hydrated slowly. But it won't just pour out all of the water. It's quite a smart idea, and there's a lot of different variations using this same concept. So I love these. Okay, and then there's these super cool things we used to use called Blumat. They're here on Amazon for a set of 5 plants for 55 bucks. I think it's the same concept of this sort of terracotta porous stake that you keep in your plants. The concept is instead of having this reservoir, this bottle right on top of the plant, you can run it up to like a bigger kind of 2,500 gallon reservoir, however big you want to go, and make this system. It's a pretty cool thing, reasonably priced. Maybe if you're going out of town for like a long time, might be more reliable than having a friend who doesn't know about plants take care of your plants. And yeah, and also there's no pump in here, there's no electricity, so it's just happening through keeping that reservoir higher than your plants and allowing gravity to flow that water down into your soil. So Blumats, check them out. I'm not affiliated with them at all. They're pretty highly rated too. 4.5 stars out of 5 across 200 reviews. Kind of expensive, 10 bucks a plant, but if they're very valuable plants, it might be the perfect way to keep your soil hydrated. Then of course the laziest method of them all. First of all, look at this luxurians radicans.
She's an icon.
Gorgeous.
She's a legend.
Fill up a reservoir like a bowl with maybe an inch of water and take your chance, because it might overwater your plant. It might not. This little bit of a lazy method might get you only like 7 to 10 days. You might want to go with the Blumat, or this wicking method with the bottle probably lasts us like 2 weeks or more. And you can always increase the size of the bottle. It's a super simple way, and that capillary action style of watering plants is a concept that you can take that concept and apply it to having your plants be watered almost permanently like that. Then I think finally the video we just did, the update video on our huge LECA Monstera. LECA is a great option. Swap your plant over to LECA, put it in a vase of water and leave it for a month. I bet it would be totally fine. I've done it before myself. It's not gonna be ideal optimized growth, but it works. And another really good tip is to remember that your plant's going to drink when it sees the light. So if you want your plant to go longer, you might want to dim your shades a little bit, turn down the light that your plant's receiving. Your plant will drink water slowly. You won't come back to a bunch of new leaves, but that's the trade-off. So those are a few of the hacks we're going to use when we go out of town. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and or learned something new. If you did, please like the video. It helps the algorithm. And if you want to come back for a new video about houseplants, click subscribe and we'll see you next Saturday. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.